Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing Rogues by Joshua Williamson. Now, I'm a huge fan of his run on The Flash. It was so good. There's a lot of great characters introduced, and it was just a really solid read that got me back into reading Flash comics. Now, it was also cool that we got to see some of his characters brought to life on the Flash TV show, even if some of them were not done as well as his writing, mostly Godspeed, in the last half of Season 7. So after I heard that he was writing a Rogues-themed Black Label book, I was so excited for this. I never picked up the singles. I waited for the hardcover graphic novel, and the patience and all the time, it did not disappoint me when I finally read this book. This is probably one of my favorite DC Black Label books in a long time. One reason I was super excited for this graphic novel was, well, the Rogues are one of my favorite villain groups in all of comics. There's so many interesting characters in the Rogues, and they're just a great team to fight the Flash, because each of them have a part of them that is really easy to stop the Flash, which is really cool. Now, after all the months of waiting for this graphic novel to come out and seeing all the little hints that came out of the single runs, I was getting really excited for this run, and it did not disappoint when I finally read this entire graphic novel. This is a really solid exploration of the Rogues. You know, this is set years after the Rogues have disbanded, and we get to see a little glimpses of their life post-criminal behavior, even though Leonard now is going to get them back into it because he's going to rob the greatest riches of all time in Gorilla City. So one of my favorite parts, of course, is always the art, and the art in this book is fantastic. I think it really just brings each of the distinct personalities of each of the characters to life, and we also get to see a little bit of the personalities of each of the Rogues highlighted really well. But of course, I think this book and the art just brings this world of Gorilla City to life. And you get to see all the, just characters you meet. Of course, Gorilla Grodd is the main guy, and how they make all their money. You get why they're so rich. You can probably guess it. But yeah, this was a fantastic read. I would definitely recommend it. If you guys have not picked this graphic novel up, go read it. I don't think you'll be disappointed, especially if you are a huge Flash fan. This is a great focus on the villain side of things, which is perfect for DC Black Label. And I think it really just gives a mature, deep dive into the Rogues and really how far Leonard Captain Cold Snart goes to just get what he really wants. Even if, as you can tell from the back, they might die because of it. So if you've read Rogues, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.